I'd never be the one you chose. Out in the thousands invitations you receive. But in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's Eve? But in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's Eve? So what did everybody do New Year's Eve? I went to bed early, because my daughter insisted that we do, the actual bringing in New Year's together. So I knew I would need a nap. So I had a nap, but I woke up in time and then went back to bed. That's really 2020 for you. I woke up, I went back to bed. So now I'm going to try a few hymns, which are of the season. And the first, I don't know how many times we've mentioned Fanny Crosby, because she's written some million, trillion, billion hymns. And a lot of them have that sort of gospel-y groove that I really, really like. I think I won't go with the theological implications of some of her hymns. I will leave that to Reverend James, who is, of course, on sound, lights, and now, because of new restrictions, he's behind a plexiglass in case I really enunciate my consonants. So this is called A Year of Precious Blessings. Try singing it. A year of precious blessings and glorious victories won, of earnest work progressing, its onward course has run. To Thee, O God, our refuge, whose goodness crowns our days, within Thy earthly temple, we lift our souls in praise. Within thy earthly temple, we lift our souls in praise. That's pretty good. I think we can get away with that one. So that's another good songwriting thing. There's not what you would call a refrain or a chorus in this one, but doubling the last line makes it really strong. That's an old gospel thing too, and I don't know what it's called. I'll have to ask my daughter if they've covered this yet. She's only in second year. Because that chord's not in the original key. O Church of God's anointed, march on the world to win. Lead forth thy ranks by millions against the hosts of sin, till at his throne in glory, where angels prostrate fall, one hallelujah chorus shall crown him Lord of all. One hallelujah chorus shall crown him Lord of all. I tried to do what Scott would have done on the organ. Scott, I know Scott in a tune like this, he always likes to do a big cut. If you did that double line, so one hallelujah chorus shall crown him Lord of all. One hallelujah chorus shall crown him Lord of all. There you go. A year of precious blessings. Now another one I found, I'm going to look at the comments now. Happy New Year, John. Happy New Year, Jack. Happy New Year, Michael. And that's it. Because, I mean, who actually knew I was going to do this? I didn't know I was going to do this till yesterday. So this is as the old year passes, and it's to the tune of Noël Nouvelet, which is one of my favorite Christmas tunes, but and it's used in our hymn book a couple different times. I'm not going to try and sing this one because the lyrics. As the old year passes, we look back, reflect. Not so good. Times of joy and promise, times we best forget. Rhyming forget with reflect. God of the ages, help us walk your way. Help us greet your future, seize tomorrow's day. I like the second verse. As the old year passes, sorrow wells within. Loved ones no more round us, all that could have been. God of compassion, heal each ailing heart. Guide us to your future, start. As the old year passes, we cry for our struggling world. Climate ever changing, fighting too often heard. Jesus, you call us to cherish all you give. Call us to your future, where all in peace may live. Sorry, might live. I said I wasn't going to sing it, so I may as well finish singing it since I'm not singing it. As the new year dawns now, we would give you praise. Faithful God, come lead us onward in new ways. We'll love and serve you in the faith of Christ. In your Spirit's future, people of new life. I shouldn't be like a hymn critic. It's not like I've written any. So the next one is a Charles Wesley one, and I found what do we got? Happy New Year, Patricia. Happy New Year, Judy. Love that one, says Susan. Which one was it? Oh, we'll assume it was the Fanny one. I don't think I played that one very well. So Sing to the Great Jehovah's Praise is another Charles Wesley hymn. But there are two tunes listed for it. This one's called Northrop. And go. Now, when I first played this last night, the classic movie channel just last Saturday played Casablanca, still my favorite movie. And if you recall, there's the big scene in Rick's bar where the Germans start singing "The Fatherland." The Fatherland. So I don't know if it's the same tune, but it doesn't do the B part. The Fatherland. Anyway, every song is every other song if you want it to be. So unfortunately, I don't have a version of this where the lyrics are written under the tune. So I'm gonna read the words. It's "Sing to the great Jehovah's praise. All praise to him belongs, who kindly lengthens out our days, demands our choicest songs. His providence hath brought us through another various year. We all with vows and anthems new before our God appear." So the other tune, what's this one? Oh, this is Kingsfold. You've probably heard Kingsfold many times. So that Kingsfold tune is an English melody, and most of the harmonizations is Ralph Vaughan Williams. So I'll try to sing this so you get a feel for it. Sing to the great Jehovah's praise, all praise to him belong, who kindly lengthens out our days, and inspires our choicest songs. His providence has brought us through another various year. We all with vows and anthems new before our God appear. I like that tune. There's a whole communion setting to that, I believe, in More Voices. I like it, and it's used. That tune is used many times, I think, in responsive psalms. I don't know if any of our churchgoers remember back in the days when we had responsive psalms. Like someone would sing something and you'd sing it back. Oh, the days. That's a gooder. What else have I got for you? Yeah, I don't think I'll do that. So we've got a couple from our regular hymn book that are sort of New Year's-y. O God, Our Help in Ages Past. Are we doing that this week? Okay, good. I don't want to repeat things. Shelter from the stormy blast and our eternal home. So that's Isaac Watts, another very prolific hymn writer, wrote the text to that. So that's it on piano. So I'm gonna go over to the organ now and play the same thing. So here in the chapel, and we've got, because now if you remember the early days of Hump Day Hymns, the early days of lockdown streaming live Facebook Live church services at TSA. We had one camera, we had one we had tin can and a long piece of yo-yo twine going to every household in North America. But now, look at us now. We have this camera pointed at me right now, which is the PTZ or PTZ camera, depending on what side of the border you're on, which can give us multiple shots. We're using James's son's GarageBand mixing board so that we have multiple sound inputs. So we've got, how many microphones we got today? 1, 2 microphones going. And we got the piano. I'm going to play guitar to ender. So what we're going to do here, so this is the organ that's in the chapel. I really don't know the history of this organ. Sorry, I'll finish my thought because it's not a microphone. So I don't know the history of this organ. It's also a Rogers organ, which is the same as the one in our sanctuary. But this is a purely electronic organ. There are no pipes or anything. And we're on that camera now. See, the one thing we've learned from multiple cameras is none of our cameras have lights to tell me which one to look at. So that we're on that camera, which is showing the organ now. So what this does to get the sound out is there are 2 big speakers, and they're right by where my feet are going to be. And so right now we've got a microphone set up down there. I will try not to kick it as I play the pedals. And I'm not familiar with this organ. I played it a couple times, but we'll try to use it. We're going to be temporarily in here permanently until things get different. So we'll try this here. And I told myself I would enter from the right, and I didn't. Let's try this one. that was a Christmas piece by a guy named Everett Titcomb, who apparently was a very famous organist in Boston. I'm trying to, go with recommendations of the other organist friends I have. So that's Ian Gannett says the best thing to do is find some pieces, learn how to play them. So my plan was, even though this was a piece that had like 3 different Christmas tunes in it. I didn't recognize any of them. Maybe in Boston 100 years ago, they were big Christmas hits. So that was good. That was going to be my big prelude on Christmas Eve this year. I think we know what happened there. So I'm going to finish with 2 songs on guitar. So last night, what happened last night? Well, once again, there was actually a good, if anyone stayed to the very end of the broadcast of the World Juniors last night, there was a really nice, James Duthie, who is a great host, he paid tribute to the crew of TSN, who all of them had to quarantine for the entire tournament, stay in the bubble, and what he said was really great. And he just said, for us, this was not work. This was the best thing that we've got to do, because we got to broadcast the World Junior Tournament. There were inconveniences in it, but this is what we love to do. So that kind of hit home there. It's so nice when all of us are able to do the things that we love to do. So I'm going to play a song. I think I'm going to do a focus episode on this. I'm going to play the hockey song, the Stompin' Tom. Now, Stompin' Tom had an amazing career. And if you, no one looks at Stompin' Tom lyrics and says, oh yeah, Stompin' Tom and Leonard Cohen, side by side. They're equal poets. But Stompin' Tom had a way of, he would find, I guess you'd call them regular people, guys who work in the mine in Sudbury, guys who work in Tilsonburg, and try to put voice to them. And he always said, I would rather hear a miner sing a song about miners, but otherwise I'll do it. So anyways, he had a way of connecting with common people, and it's funny. I have seen hockey writers from the States who come to the Senators games and broadcast, and he says, there's people are passionate about the hockey, and then they play this weird song, and everyone goes bananas, and I don't know what's going on. Never heard of this guy. He can't sing, can't play guitar, but people like it. Under the undercurrent being there, they must all be stupid. But anyway. Hello out there, we're on the air. It's hockey night tonight. Tension grows, the whistle blows, and the puck goes down the ice. The goalie jumps and the players bump, and the fans all go insane. Someone roars, Bobby scores at the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Second period, where players dash with skates aflash. The home team trails behind, but they grab the puck and go bursting up, and they're down across the line. They storm the crease like bumblebees. They travel like a burning flame. We see them slide the puck inside. It's a 1-1 hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Third period. Last game of the playoffs, too. I can't even say that. Okay, yeah, sure, third period. It's also the third verse. And it's tied 1-1. What is possibly going to happen? I know, when someone scores, it'll be 2-1. Oh, I've given away the ending. Oh, take me where the hockey players face off down the rink, and the Stanley Cup is all filled up for the chance to win the drink. Now the final flick of a hockey stick and the one gigantic scream. The puck is in, the home team wins the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. The best game you can name is tennis, but, you know, that makes me unpatriotic. So I'm going to finish today with a New Year's song, a Canadian New Year's song written by Murray McLaughlin. I don't know if he ever recorded it. The only version I can find is on YouTube. He did a video for it with Tom Cochrane and Paul Hyde from the Payolas. Remember the Payolas? You got the eyes of a stranger. Sorry. Why did I do that? But this is called Let the Good Guys Win. So once again, I'll be doing Hump Day Hymns every week. We're going to mostly do live streaming. I think my plan is sort of once a month I'll do a recorded thing with someone, hopefully most of my friends and stuff we can do stuff, because again, it's so hard to play music with other people, so this is a chance to, you know, I can do it with maybe 1, 2 others, as long as we have a lot more plexiglass. So if you do have requests or ideas for themes, please send them along in the comments. I'll read them. It probably won't take me too long because there's not like zillions of people commenting, but if there were, I would read some of them. May I get what I want, not what I deserve. May the coming year not throw a single curve. That's prophetic. May I hurt nobody. May I tell no lies. If I can't go on, give me the strength to try. Bring the old year out. Bring the new year in. Bring us all good luck. Let the good guys win. Bring the old year out. Bring the new year in. Bring us all good luck. Let the good guys win. May the one you love, the one you get, may you get someplace you haven't been to yet. May your friends all around you never do you wrong. May your eyes be clear. May your heart be strong. Bring the old year out. Bring the new year in. Bring us all good luck. Let the good guys win. Bring the old year out. Bring the new year in. Bring us all good luck. Let the good guys win. May the times to come be the best you've had. If you peace rule the world, let it make us glad. When you see something wrong, try to make it right. Pull your shadowed world into the bright sunlight. Bring the old year out. Bring the new year in. Bring us all good luck. Let the good guys win. Bring the old year out. Bring the new year in. Bring us all good luck. Let the good guys win. let the good guys win. Bring the old year out, bring the new year in, bring us all